in their other projects, they don't ever allow, or they've never really put in any other kind of background vocals.
Right.
Ever. And so this was such a nice change to kind of hear. And it just added a really nice extra layer to most of the tracks. I didn't add it to all the tracks, but like it was on and off, which I really enjoyed. I think without those vocals, the tracks would have then kind of started to feel a bit more similar to me. So it's nice that they had that really small variance in each song.
What is going on? Welcome to Rouge Reviews, where we keep it for real, for real. I am Rue, aka the Culture Black Kid, here with...
I forgot how to say it. Ifoma, aka Ify, I'm back.
Ooh, she is back. Dun, 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 air horns. Dun, 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 dun.
Rude, thank you.
Oh, Ify, how you doing?
I'm really good.
That's
I
good.
am like walking in, I can't lie, like I got this rush. It was quite nice. I did gritty inside.
She
Like,
gritty? I missed
had
the
to.
gritty. Oh, dang.
It wasn't that good.
Oh,
Or was it?
well, let's see if this Ocean Alley new album, Love Balloon, is
Transition
as
King.
good as Ify's gritty. Oh my goodness. This is the 5th album from Northern Beach's 6-piece Ocean Alley. And yeah, let's not BS around beat around the bush. Ify, kick us off.
Okay, listen. Upon listening, a very iconic sound that I've always known Ocean Alley to have. I was met with that. Very consistent. Almost a bit too consistent for me.
Okay.
And I'll leave it there.
Okay. For me, I said it's sweet, it's summery. I think there's some catchy hooks. I don't want to bury the lead too much on where the cons go, but it definitely is in a similar vein.
Yeah.
But yeah, so let's get into some of our pros.
Alrighty. Before I even start, I just have a note. And
Okay.
my pros, also my cons when we get there, I have nothing to say on the production at all. Like,
Okay, as
because-
in any way.
in any way.
Okay.
Only because Ocean Alley it's great production. I feel like there's not really much to say because it's really good. So my thoughts aren't really there. It was on other things.
Okay.
So you'll see.
Okay,
But I
that
just
makes
wanted to say that. Okay. My first pro, I like that they're not trying to do anything different, but instead they're cleaning and refining the sound that they are so well known for. I feel like they've settled into their identity a lot. It's more self-assured, it's more mature. They're still staying really close to their roots though without forcing a drastic shift, which I enjoyed. I think it meant well for this album, so yeah.
Okay, yeah, and I can see that. I only got a chance to go back and listen to like maybe 2 other albums of Ocean Alley's, but I can hear growth. I can hear growth, and I can hear how, maybe whilst, I know you're omitting the production comments, but, I can hear how that's grown a little bit. The writing has maybe matured and gotten a little bit better as the time has gone. And yeah, I think it's, again, only based on the 2 albums that I was able to listen to, which was the last one and then the one with Confidence on it.
Yes.
This feels topically, I really enjoyed the topic that was surrounding this, around love and, anything that's pretty much surrounding love, whether a partner, whether a friend and all that stuff. So, and that definitely comes through with, like what you said, about refining and being more specific with how they were approaching the album.
Okay, team. Okay, I'm not mad at that.
Yeah.
I actually only have one more pro though.
Oh, okay.
Head scratch, cough, cough. And my second one is it's so far-fetched, but I actually really liked the female background vocals on this album. And you're probably like, why is that something to pick out? It's because...
It's Ify.
Thank you. They haven't... in their other projects, they don't ever allow, or they've never really put in any other kind of background vocals.
Right.
Ever. And so this was such a nice change to kind of hear. And it just added a really nice extra layer to most of the tracks. I didn't add it to all the tracks, but like it was on and off, which I really enjoyed. I think without those vocals, the tracks would have then kind of started to feel a bit more similar to me. So it's nice that they had that really small variance in each song to kind of separate it all. So yeah, I liked it.
No, that makes sense. And Yeah, I can definitely hear that. I just thought the vocals in general
Oh,
were on point,
that's what
which
I'm
is a
saying.
given. I
Exactly.
assume.
That's why I was like, production. I'm not gonna. I mean, we know they're amazing. You
Yeah,
know.
no, for sure, for sure. And kind of transitioning that into a couple standout tracks
Tea.
for me, which Tangerine,
Mm.
Star, next to that, favorites. The riff sounds like Under the Bridge by Red Hot Chili Peppers.
I need to re-listen to it.
Yeah.
Wait.
I'll show you after.
Please do.
But you'll be like, huh, that kind of sounds interesting. But
Okay.
song is still a bop. Drenched. I love the chorus lyrics about nostalgia and remembering you were kids and not worrying about getting hurt and all that. I was like, oh. So yeah, and then I just love the lyrics on First Blush and Life in Love. Just cute, very cute. You can chuck a star next to Drenched as well.
Yes, you can.
But yeah. So,
Okay, T. Well, I mean, on my standouts, I have three. The only one we had the same was, wait, did you say Life in Love?
yes, I did.
Yes, Life in Love. That's probably my star. I think it's great. I loved every single thing about it, especially the way he sings like the title. It actually scratched an itch. I loved the way he sung that. I loved Love Balloon as well. I think it was very cute. It makes sense as the title track. It stood out. The lyrics were very ooey gooey mushy. I love love, and it was really nice to hear. Sweet Boy as well. I really enjoyed that one. I think this one for me just aligned a lot with the sound that I know Ocean Alley to have.
Yep.
So I think that's why I gravitated to this one a lot. But yeah, Life and Love, definitely my favorite.
Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Well, with our favorites can also come things that we don't like as much. So let's get into some cons.
Okay. First con, it's long.
Oh.
It's very long.
Okay.
Okay. So, I mean, it's, as always, a double-edged sword with consistency. Like, of course, I love it. And I love the way that they're really showing that they've nailed this kind of surf rock to a T. But I could have done with more. I'm not going back on anything with my pro, with the consistency, because I think that's still very valid.
Yep.
But I just think it would have been nice to hear, honestly, something just a tiny bit different. They're singing about love and relationships and what that means in different ways, which I really appreciated. But I feel like they could do that in a different sense. Love, you can feel love obviously in many different ways.
Of course.
You can feel it so passionately, maybe even angrily. And in the past, they have kind of done those sounds. Those are the sounds that I gravitate towards more. So yeah, I don't know. I just feel like the record like leans a lot on the beachy sounds, the summery sounds. So it doesn't leave much wiggle room to do anything more. So
Right.
I think they could have, but they just didn't allow space for that.
So you think it could have been just more diverse?
I think it could have been more diverse. Not even like too much. I think just a little bit. One song that's just a bit more like angsty, I would have eaten up.
Okay.
I think that would have just given me more.
Okay.
You know?
So if they had that angsty or something song, would you still be then happy with 10 tracks, or would you have still wanted less?
No, I would have been happy with 10 tracks.
Okay, so
Yeah.
it was less the amount of tracks and more just what was
Yeah.
done with the 10 tracks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense. That makes sense. I said my con. It's one con, but it pretty much summarizes the experience. It says pretty much just doesn't seem sonically groundbreaking.
Yeah.
If you're an outside listener and you just I chuck this on or something like that, you'd be like, oh yeah, okay, cool. This is just summer indie rock
Quite literally, yeah.
vibes. Like, cool. It's nothing crazy. It's only because, I sat and deep the lyrics and I'm like, oh, I love the themes. I watched the interviews. But again, if I just listened to this in passing and wasn't doing this for review, I'd be like, oh yeah, okay, that's cool. And then I
Yeah.
probably would not have come back to it.
I get that.
Or maybe like one more time because like I said, Tangerine and Drenched, I was like, yo, those are bangers.
Those are
bangers.
good.
But outside of those, I'm like, yeah, nah, cool. But yeah, do you have any other cons?
My only other con was I got a bit bored. I don't know. It's just the same thing with consistency is a double-edged sword, as I said. Like, it's good, but it just sometimes it gets to me. It gets to me. It's not that bad, but I just got a bit disinterested. So that's it.
Okay, fair enough. It seems like we're pretty much on the same page.
Yeah.
Page with that. So Anyway, let's get into our final rating. If you're new here and a refresher for Iffy,
Yeah, low key, low key, low key.
here is the rating system. Are we here for this? Does it depend on the day whether we're here for this or not? Or are we feeling iffy about it? Iffy.
Depends on the day. It does depend on the day. I think Ocean Alley are at a point where they honestly have they have such amazing international recognition now as well, like with Confidence really blowing up
Yeah.
outside of Australia.
Yep.
But for me, I think because of that, they now don't have a lot more incentive to kind of try new things
Yeah.
or make music with a darker edge with their like their 2020 album Lonely Diamond. That's my favorite album of theirs.
Okay.
Because it's, as I said, really angsty. It's still positive, but like the way they present themselves and they sing, it's like there's emotion there other than just happy.
Yeah.
You know? Love Balloon is genuinely a really nice listen, and I have no complaints on the sound, the production, anything like that.
Yep.
But there was, as I said, a bit more room to kind of show a darker side of love. I think this album will excel in summer and past that. And for, as you said, for new fans, I think this might really eat up for them. I think new people coming to Ocean Alley will love this. But the people that have been there for a while and that have really become accustomed to their sound maybe might just want a little bit more, you know?
Yeah.
And that this might not hit that threshold for them. It's fun, but it's not anything new. But yeah, it depends on the day. I'll still be listening to these songs.
I get you.
Yeah.
I get you. And for me, I think you convinced me. It depends on the day.
What was it before?
It was a here depends.
Damn!
Because of just, again, how well it was done.
Yeah.
But I think, again, as this review has gone along, I've kind of been like, as much as those great songs for me are great, I guess if I am genuinely coming back to it, my con kind of sums it up. And yeah, that's kind of why it depends on the day. And for me, as this is my entry point to Ocean Alley as a project, obviously I knew who Ocean Alley was before, but
listen to Lonely Diamond, please.
yes, and
to me,
seeing
their
as you
best
said
album.
that, yeah,
Jesus.
seeing as you say that's a bit more,
Yeah.
I definitely want to go do my homework with that. But yeah, as an entry point, I'm like, okay, this is sweet, this is summery, this is nice, palatable, I get it, but. For someone who's a bit more seasoned like yourself, or anyone else, I can see how this is like, okay, this is pretty standard.
Yeah.
This is, it's cute, but it's like, I want some more depth to the project. So, but anyway, do you think it needs more depth, or are you cool with it? Are you here for this? Depends on the day, feeling iffy about it. Let us know. Ocean Alley, Love Balloon. And you are here on Rouge Reviews with me. I am Ru, aka the Culture Black Kid, and welcome back.
I'm Reformer, aka Iffy with the new mic. Yeah.
And we'll catch you next time.